Hi, Mr. McGuire.
Merry Christmas, Dennis. Well, it looks like you got quite a load. Do you want a lift?
Yeah, thanks, Mr. McGuire. I have to take Margaret's typewriter back to her.
Yeah. There we are.
Boy, you're sure lucky. You've already got your horse.
Yeah. You certainly like horses, don't you?
Like 'em, I love 'em. I loved 'em all my life. I was supposed to get one for Christmas.
Yeah, I know. You told me. Have you ever ridden one?
Oh, sure, a million times. Every time I go to my grandpa's farm, I go horseback riding on his cow.
I think a cow is the first horse I ever rode, too.
I like cows. The only trouble is, they're too wide.
Oh, yeah. And their spines are too sharp.
Yeah, if you bounce, it hurts. The milk's good, though.
Oh, that's true enough.
Do you have a cow, Mr. McGuire?
Well, I had one, but I sold it now that I'm retiring.
Are you retiring, Mr. McGuire? Aren't you going to sell Christmas trees anymore?
No, this is my last year.
Jeepers! What are you going to do with good old Mercury there?
Oh, Mercury's retiring, too. I'm gonna put her out to pasture.
Jeepers! If you sold your cow, did you ever think about selling your horse?
Oh, Mercury. Mercury's a little bit special.
I'd buy her from you. I've got $10 and a nickel.
Is the money yours to spend?
Sure. My grandpa sent me the $10 as a Christmas present. I'll bet this is just the way Santa Claus wanted me to get my horse. So will you sell me good old Mercury?
Well, I don't know.
I take awful good care of her. Please, Mr. McGuire.
All right, Dennis, you bought yourself a horse.
Wow, I'm the first kid on my block to have one.
Yeah, I imagine you are.
So here's the $10.
Oh, no, the price to you is only a nickel. You might need that $10 for feed. Whoa, Mercury.
Gee, thanks, Mr. McGuire. Here's the nickel.
Oh, well, thank you, Dennis. And now, just to make this all legal and proper, I'll write you out a bill of sale.
Boy, I've never had a bill of sale before.
Sold to Dennis Mitchell for the sum of 5 cents, one horse named Mercury. Now, I'll sign it. There. The horse is now legally yours.
Gee, is Mr. Wilson gonna be excited?
Say, where are you gonna keep her?
In the garage next to the lawnmower.
Plenty of room?
I think so.
Well, at least she'd be able to stretch her legs, roaming around the neighborhood while you're at school.
Jeepers, she can't do that. Mr. Wilson would be awfully mad if she got in his flowers.
Oh, well, I suppose she'll get used to being kept in the garage all day.
Where'd you keep her when she was your horse?
Well, at night I kept her in the barn, but during the day I let her run in the pasture. Oh, you ought to see our pasture in the springtime. It's just full of buttercups.
Really?
Yeah, oh, and does Mercury love 'em?
Say, Mr. McGuire, do you think I could rent that pasture from you? I've still got my $10.
Oh, well, as a matter of fact, that pasture is going to be quite a problem to me.
Why is that, Mr. McGuire?
The weeds. Yeah, you know, I may have to hire a horse from somebody to keep those weeds down.
Jeepers, why don't you rent good old Mercury from me? You could keep her in the pasture and I could come out and visit her whenever I wanted.
Well, I don't know. She might be too expensive. See, all I can afford is a nickel.
Really, Mr. McGuire? You know something? That's just my price.
hasn't eaten a thing since breakfast. He's been saving his appetite for your dinner.
Oh, that's right, Alice.
I got my horse!
What?
I bought him from Mr. McGuire. Here's a bill of sale.
I told you so, Martha. I told you. Well, I'll tell you one thing, Dennis. I am not going on any hayride.
How do you like my driving?
It's fine, son. But shouldn't we be thinking about getting back? We've been out several hours already.
My jeepers.
Oh, jeepers, Mr. Mitchell. Can't we sing just one more carol?
What do you say, Annie?
Oh, jeepers, Mr. Mitchell, why not?
Okay, one more.
And Mr. McGuire gets to pick it.
Well, I guess my favorite has always been Silent Night.
Mine too.
Silent
Night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin, mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild.
Sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly
This has been a Screen Gems film production from the Hollywood studios of Columbia Pictures.